everybody. I'm on my way down, so I think I'm still red and sweaty, but at least I'm not huffing and puffing as much. And how amazing. Just an immense appreciation for the trails that even exist. I mean, look at these things, they just go there. Oh, and look, there's one zigzagging up the hill over there. It's like, oh, that must be steep, and it goes all the way to the top. Sorry if it's a bit wobbly. I truly believe because we can rest in this moment, in this beautiful eternal now, we have the ability to let go of the do's and don'ts and the thoughts that cage us and force us to play small and incompetent, fearful, doubtful. And because we can rest in this moment through a practice of meditation, any practice that you have the ability to see those thoughts and to not listen to them, not to believe them. And that gives you then the ability and the opportunity to live differently. You then have the ability and the means to live in a way that previously you couldn't, because the thoughts would have told you that you can't. You have the ability to then, even by resting in this moment, recognize the eternalness of this moment, the presence, the God, the universal, the eternal, and to play in that world, that realm of recognizing greatness, recognizing the infiniteness, and living from there. And in that place, the fear doesn't exist. I mean, you act accordingly of what you need to do. If you need to get out of the way of a tiger or you're about to fall down a cliff, you stop. So it's not like you've just become superhuman and don't need to take care, but your relationship with everything changes. And because of that, the bigness of what everything is becomes realized, the godliness in every moment. Now that could be as simple as sitting on the couch. It could be as simple as cleaning your house. You know, the grandness, the glory of this moment doesn't mean that you have to actively be doing something grand and glorious. It could be the simple awareness of now is enough. And I think that's remarkable, because it means that you don't have to strive to become something. You are perfection. You are everything already. And life celebrates, consciousness celebrates your recognition of that. I gotta show you something. I'm gonna have a holy shit moment because I've just walked down from where I was and I started to walk back down towards the car, but I took a turn, as you do, and I've now come underneath where I was. And if you look right up there, that is where I was. That's how I got to up there somewhere. Yeah, where those little pine trees are. That's where I was. I was standing beside them. So my last video was taken up there 2 videos ago. And so now I've come down and this is my vista. I've still got a ways to go down, but I'm getting there. And yeah, it's pretty funny. I was like, I'll just take this trail because I wonder where this goes. And it went right under where I was standing earlier. I just love it. Like, you just don't know, if you don't have a plan, like you have an idea, right? But if you're not sticking to it and fretting that you've got to get it right, well, look what God gives you. So I had a plan. My plan was to climb, park the car at a certain place and start to climb to a hill. If I had the energy. I told you all that before. And I honestly can't believe where I am. I can't believe I've had the energy that I've had. And I'm having so much fun because in this country anyway, there's millions of trails because there's all the animals that feed in the high country. So there's trails everywhere. Whereas in New Zealand, you've got to stick to the trail that was made because the bush is so dense, right? And here, in this high country, it's like there's just trails everywhere. It's amazing. Okay, I'm going to go around to another hill. I'm making my way down slowly, I do believe. But I'm just in awe. This has turned out to be an incredible walk, and I'm happy I can share it. Oh, here we go. Here's another view before I turn off the camera. And I'll turn around and show you. Ah, goodness me. Take my head out of the way.